glad to have you with us from Bloomington, Indiana, Memorial Stadium. It's the Texas Longhorns and the Indiana Hoosiers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
As I caught up with the Longhorns head coach before the game, he is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Longhorns will kick off first, and here we go. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. It's dropped after taking the hit.
And that is absolutely not a surprise. Great job by the defense. And what did they do? They doubled. Palmer, you got a #1 receiver out wide that we know they're going to force feed. How do you take it away? How do you send...
Makes the grab in their space. He's across the 50 and out of bounds at the 49, and a great pickup on that one.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
He's past the sticks. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something. This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels, and now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
Moving the pocket, it's Hoover. Out wide right, it's shot. Touchdown, Indiana! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. On the run, it's Smothers. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Throwing Manning. Escapes the pressure going right. He's going to run it. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
The give on the counter. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
Man, offenses are getting really creative in the way they run their counter plays now. They pull different guys. They pull a guard. They pull a tackle. They pull a guard and a tackle. So really keeping the defenses off balance. You can't just key on wherever the tight end is. You got to realize they can show you one thing and come back with another.
A give to Brown. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
And the Longhorns look to keep this drive humming. Arch is going to throw for it. Going for it all. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he scores! Touchdown Longhorns!
Well, we know, David, talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him? You want to leave him on an island? It's not going to turn out well.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Hoover. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Left side is Marsh. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the first quarter. Looking for space. It's Richard. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Keep it on the ground.
And nice job by this defense, really being physical at the point of the attack. There's not a lot of holes, man. They run the ball on back-to-back plays. Aggressive linebackers playing downhill. Nice job by the D-line, owning the line of scrimmage. And now they got them in a situation where this is where they want them. 3rd and long, guaranteed passing situation.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. And the big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down.
It's been a tale of 2 drives for this defense early on.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Needs it here on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. Picked off. What a play by this defense. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the touchdown, Texas. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking 4th down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play.
Number 44.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a first down here to open the period. On the run, it's Richard. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him.
Makes a grab and room to run. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And once he found open space, the man might as well start playing.
Hey, QBs love their big tight ends, especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often than this one.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he puts through the extra point. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Simon. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Texas offense. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. Quick give. It's Smothers. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Motion from the back. Here's Manning to throw. Unloads to the right. He's got it. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Bird Orange burning some secondaries, working this guy down the field.
Yeah, making those big plays down the field. Texas, when you think about great teams, you think about explosive playmakers, making those big plays, keeping those defenses on their heels.
To the air, it's Manning. The quick out. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
Wants to throw one first. Quickly complete.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
The Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Motion from the wideout. To throw, Manning. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Longhorn. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Hits inside, it's Richard. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
They're going to ride this running back. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Good job just to get rid of that one.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Guys, look at this. A surprise. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Got to make the play on fourth. Throws to the wideout. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. Fourth and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Here's Arch to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Manning tries to pick it up on third down. And he gets rid of it.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
The Longhorns looking to convert on 4th down. Manning to throw for it on 4th. Stepping to the right. He'll pull it down and run. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
And that's the money down, man. 4th down, you just have to have it somehow, some way. You're calling a pass play. You're trying to get it through the air. Nothing open downfield. And he just takes over. He just tucks the ball and runs, goes and gets it. Great job, great decision-making by the quarterback on that play.
Touchdown, Longhorns! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Sells the run, looking to pass. Fires to the wideout. With the catch, it's Marsh. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Hoosiers take their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now first down from the 46. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Fires on the move. And that one's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Throws to the wideout. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment, and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Got the big pause on it, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be fourth down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game.
But look at this. They're not setting up to punt. They're going to try to cut into this lead, and this is a huge risk late in the half. Unloads it left. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Now timeout taken by Indiana. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. He uncorks one deep. Caught. He gets it in. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
How about the bomb? The Hail Mary coming out, and the offense executes it great. They throw the ball deep. Where's the defense? Man, you know this ball is going deep. You know they need it. They got to have it. And the defense just doesn't play great, doesn't get to the football to make a play.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they paid it off with a strike from 38 yards out. From deep, it's Simon. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Arch Madness. Out wide left, it's Wingo. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Right side, it's Townsend. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. The Hoosiers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Deep in the end zone, it's Simon. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Longhorns Longhorns head out, hoping to move the ball on this possession. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Manning. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
Wants to throw. It's Manning. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to turn the corner on the left. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
Man, that's good plays back-to-back, getting him on the ground. And I tell you what, just good job wrapping him up, not letting him get yards after contact and make your defense really have to work harder. Great job getting downhill, making tackles, and now you're set up pretty good. Third and medium, probably a passing situation. Nice physicality by this defense.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
And they decide to go for him. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. From the gun, it's Smothers. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Sends it back in motion. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Throwing Manning. Still looking to his right. Trying to make magic with his feet. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening, he went out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now, throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
Hand off for Brown. Just smothered on the play.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Arch is going to throw for it. They'll run the screen. Breaks into the open. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Well, you weren't able to get anything running the football there in the first play. You get a TFL. So now you go to the screen and give it back to your running back and let him make something happen in the passing game. There's a lot of different ways you can sprinkle these backs the football, and that was a good idea there on second down by the offensive coordinator.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Manning trying to quiet this crowd. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
That's a great play by this defense. It's hard when you go against a guy that's so good at the quarterback spot. He can make so many plays, but the defense understood that rep. Nice job getting to him, corralling him, getting him on the ground, and creating the big sack.
Not a lot of room to make this catch. They drag him down, and good coverage that time by the special team. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Play action on first down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to pass, it's Hoover. Throwing right. Complete downfield. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One final period to play, and we'll see who can grab that W as we start the fourth. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. The run inside. It's Richard. He stopped right there, short of the first down, in this defense trying to preserve the lead.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Lets it fly. Picked off. What a play to set him up. What a nice play. And even with the short return, they're in scoring position at the 18. And Texas Memorial Stadium. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Texas Longhorns. Alongside David Pollock.
It's good, OG. Road to riches. I like that.
Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Guys, this is the matchup that everybody has been looking forward to all season. You might remember Texas got off to a rocky start under young quarterback Arch Manning last year in Columbus. But he is better, and the team has improved around him. Ohio State was in the college football playoff last year, and Ryan Day expects this team to be even better. We'll find out here today. This is the matchup everybody's been waiting for. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And the game is underway with a kickoff.
It looked like it's going to unfold shitty. Start off the game like that.
For this
What?
offense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Defense all over him. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
That was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation, and now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play zone.
Lined up in the gun on 3rd down. Say it.
Oh, good shit, boy. Come on, somebody hit him, though. What the fuck is we doing?
At the 43-yard line.
Now on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the
Fuck
scrambling
is we
ability of the
doing,
quarterback
dog?
that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open. No problem. If you
A shot toward the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really...
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Hill trying to take it back. So now the offense is going to have to regroup. A turnover on the first drive of the game can bruise that confidence a little bit.
No doubt about it. It's so hard as an offense to create any momentum and get any confidence early when you turn it over at this juncture in the game. You're just trying to kind of feel out this defense, and you're formating them, and you're trying.
There he goes.
What the fuck?
Stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And the Longhorns trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Here's Manning to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Quick strike through the air for the score. Smokey the Cannon not the only one using explosives around here, and it has electrified this Longhorn crowd.
I mean, coming out on point, coming out dissecting the defense, scoring early. In front of this crowd, you know good and well, all these fans love their school. Texas has got so much pride. This gets them going early.
On the return, it's Sanchez. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll try the counter. Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Sayin on the play action. Takes a shot as he lets it go.
Thank you, Jeremiah. Appreciate that.
First half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. Here comes the offense
making a statement early in this football game. I'm open. Get it to me. He's already got 2 tutties on the game. Nice job making his presence felt early in this football game.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Coming out with it, it's Sanchez. He'll be stopped.
Your man's asking you what happened?
On the return, they'll mark him at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They believe they can run right here.
Big 95, what up?
Push it all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives. The best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right
Big
now.
95, what up?
Up front is ready for the run.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
Let's go.
What a disastrous play.
Let's go, baby.
Did the offense retain possession?
Man, those are backbreakers.
Oh, damn. It's like that?
I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long.
That ain't it, my boy. That ain't it. That ain't it. That
Oh,
ain't
my
it.
goodness. He's not even close to the first down marker, and they'll have to give up the football. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
What is he looking at? What the hell is
After
he
taking
looking at?
another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand.
This nigga is short about 10 yards, bro.
So now
What
the
is he looking at?
Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's Arts to throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open.
Oh my God, good shit, boy.
Right at the goal line.
Right here, right here, right here, right here, right
Trying
here.
to take it back. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back,
Why'd you throw that, fool?
To set up his offense.
Well, everything was going so well for this team early here in this game, and now all of a sudden they get a critical mistake. And you know how college football, David, is about momentum. What is their defense going to be able to do here now when they take the field?
You're right, man. The momentum swings so fast, and now this defense's job is to go out and stop it, right? Like, we made a mistake, you huddle the guys up, sudden change, be aware they might take a shot down the field, but let's grab the momentum right back.
Yeah, he dropped that, but pressure is still coming, my boy. Ain't gonna stop just because he dropped it. There go, right there, right there, right there, right there, right there, right there, right there.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting...
Yo. Hey, shit. What's good with you, though, man? Yo, you going to the gym and shit tonight?
Probably not. Why, want me to pull up?
Yeah, I was going to say, go smoke on with your boy.
I bet.
All right, say no more.
All right.
All right. There's nobody in here. Come on, man. The asses? What the fuck? Nigga's name is the
Glad to have you
Ashes.
with us from Austin, Texas. DKR Texas Memorial Stadium.
Can't be. You gotta be
It's the Texas
aces.
Tech
Son.
Red Raiders and the Texas Longhorns. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Anyway, what up,
Here
D?
in Austin, DKR
Welcome to
is one of
Austin,
the
man.
most iconic
Let's make it a
stadiums in
classic.
college football. Texas Memorial Stadium, the fans, the burnt orange. You've got Bevo here on the sideline. There is so much to love every time you come to a college football game here. History in the making at DKR. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. The Longhorns ready to put toe to leather, and here we go.
So the leather,
Bring it
baby.
out. It's
Yeah, right
Hudson.
here.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
Right here.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Running inside. It's Dickey. Really needed a play like that to get out of
Okay,
their own
so he
end.
got
They
some
moved
stick
the
work. He
chains.
got
They
some
marked
stick
it
work.
at the 29.
You got some stick work,
And
folks.
that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup, but the defense, Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again. One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon. You're seeing that here early.
Looking for a man. It's Hammond. Left side is Carter. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some
Yo.
extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Out wide left, it's Johnson. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off.
And, man, this is exactly what you want as a play caller. You want to get your quarterback settled, give him some bunnies early to make some plays so he's feeling bulletproof. 4 for 4 to start the game. Yes, please. Offensive coordinator Jesse, I'm giving him an A+ so far for checking those boxes.
Well, he's done a good job getting his quarterback prepped for this one, too, because watching this guy throw the ball, he's making quick decisions, and he's throwing the ball with a lot of conviction. You can tell this guy watched a lot of film. He has the answers to the test early in this game. I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Straight ahead, it's Danzy. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. The Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up. Holds on, it's Eakin. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front, establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job.
Got it! That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. No score on the board as this offense has used its ball control to dominate here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Quick give. It's Sticky. Just steamrolling the defense. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Bringing it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Gonna run it. It's Smothers. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Oh, what a move to get room. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. And the Longhorns peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Hits inside. It's Smothers. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit. Arch Madness. Left side, it's Wingo. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And I really like the belief and the discipline by this QB because he drops back, he wants to throw the football, he sees it's covered, but he says, I can go get it, and takes off and barely gets enough for the first down, but way to pull the trigger, run it, and run it with authority.
Manning. Caught. Second down coming up. Motion from the wide receiver. To throw, it's Manning. Out wide left, it's Wingo. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Quarterback changing the play. Drops back on first down. Throws to the tight end. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
2nd and long here. Hart's going to spin it again. Look out! They get to him as he throws. Had to force that one.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. They go play action with Manning. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. That'll bring him to within 4.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
This drive will open from the 15. From the gun, it's Dickey. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Rides to the back. Enough to move the chains. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
Well, I really thought coming into this game, this running back might put up some big numbers, David, but he's now got already over 50 rushing yards in this game. It's ridiculous. They are gashing the defense. On that side of the ball, they've got to do a better job at the point of attack, staying in their gaps, and they got to start tackling somebody.
Well, and what's crazy is we talked to the defense coming into this game. What did the defensive coordinator say? We got to stop the running game. They love to get him going early. Well, they didn't get the memo. Apparently, everybody not on board. This defense struggling to do the most important thing to start this football.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Flip it out to the back on the screen. At the 40, there he goes. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The run inside. It's Dickey. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. And the Red Raiders moving quickly to the line. They'll ride him again. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Sets his feet. It's Hammond. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. Not a chance. Missed it. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Just a precious few ticks remaining. This likely the final play of the first half. It's 1st and 10. Throwing Manning. Makes the catch. It's Townsend. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. Just about set to get this second half underway.
I was wondering what the hell was going on.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped.
That's crazy. Setup. It's a setup, dog. I'm trying to. Look like you run the ball a lot. Like, that's really, you know what I'm saying?
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here.
Come on, just hit the seam, dog.
They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Oh, catchy.
Ready for the throw, incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spend
It took too long to give it to
This
him.
offense has really been bad.
They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. It's caught. They finally get him on the ground,
Oh yeah,
but he's got an
that's an All-American senior, bruh.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
I'll take two.
You gotta love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks.
I'm trying to find some plays, but
free and make stops.
yeah, you make it work.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
Somebody get open, man.
Arch is going to throw for it. He's going to let it go.
Come on.
Perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down.
And both of these defenses, man,
A little bit earlier.
They've
Yeah.
been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here. When it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been
Hold on to that. All-American senior.
That'll be enough.
Hold on to that for me, man.
At the 48.
And when you start to develop
Let's go get a score on this drive. Who's open, man?
zones and the holes, man, you start to become unstoppable. Nice job. QB on the same page, sees his tight end break towards the sidelines, finds the hole in the zone, delivers a strike. Nice completion, nice communication there without saying a word.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Fires to the middle. Left side, it's Wingo. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24.
Gotta get open, man.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10.
We gotta go get 7 before we can say that. You know what I mean?
They'll move the wide receiver.
Oh, good block.
Looking for room. It's
Good
Smothers. Able to make the stop
I'll
after
take
a
3.
gain of 2
I'll
to
take
the
3.
22.
And we knew the linebackers were the
Let's set him up for something, though. Let's set him up for something.
Offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping,
flip that,
getting
flip
to the
that,
football,
flip that.
making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
They'll send the back in motion. Got it behind the line. It's Smothers.
First down.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
The offense
Yeah, I had to flip it to the field side. I'm like, yeah, I got more room over there.
At halftime, they were able to generate some momentum, get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
Oh, just keep running. Just keep running.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Just keep running, B.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast. And
Look, he's inside. Just keep going outside. He's gone.
He was right there in his space.
He'd have still been running.
As soon as he caught it, he was ready for that play.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Got him.
Looking for the score.
Ah.
It is picked up in the end zone. Picked up a few extra
Bad fucking throw. Throw the post.
Play by this defense
Throw the
to get
post.
football.
Yo, let me lock in. Let me hit you back though, my guy.
They were ready to rock and roll to start this second half. They put a nice drive together, and then it's just about managing the game, right? Don't take points off the scoreboard.
Let's get back on the defense right here.
Goal range. I'm getting ready to score a touchdown. Be smart with the football. He gets just a little greedy, and the defense makes him pay.
Oh, come on now. We not. Nah. Come on, EA. None of that, EA. Come on, EA. Look, he got loose. He got loose.
They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
They'll run him again.
Good block.
He's got enough. Turning it
Come on, EA. Come on, EA. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me, EA. Come on, bruh.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Drops back. It's Hammond.
Right there. We on him. We on him. We on him. No, you got the hand in there, everything. That's another All-American senior right there. Lock, seatbelt. Seatbelt.
Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Final play of the quarter coming.
He could give it to you right here at the end of the third, though. He could give it right back to you.
Keeping it on the ground.
Let's go!
Defense makes a stand as the clock runs down to 0.
Come on, man. Let's get a punt out of him at least, man.
And sitting in a good spot.
Oh, yeah. Throw them fists up.
Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Not only is the score
Hold on. I'm trying to find another play for you real quick. Hold on.
After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down.
Yeah.
Here comes the hit.
Oh, nice screen, boy. Nice screen, boy. Yeah.
He's got first
Don't let him get too far.
across the 50, they'll mark it at the 49.
That was definitely the wrong play. That was the wrong play for sure.
Man, that hurts.
Good play call, though. That screen kicked my ass just now.
You get him to third down. You get him to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left.
Nah, I can't. If you get the run game, I stand no chance. If you get the run game going, ain't nothing I'm going to be able to do. Because then that whole team just in sync. They're on the road, too.
Which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here?
Not that fast. Not that fast. Not that fast.
Down after a short game.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't
All right,
get the
come
first
on,
down
man.
last one, but it's not gonna
Third
surprise
down.
anybody if
Third
they
down.
end it up again here.
It's loud down here in Texas. So we in Austin. Nah, it's loud down here. Yeah, turn up. Turn up. Turn up.
Drives inside.
Oh, man. I whiffed, dog. I came through the hole.
They've got it at the 33.
I came through the fucking hole, too.
Want to move quickly.
Yeah, right there. Right there.
And man, this is exactly how this offensive coordinator wants to end this football game.
We got backup. We got backup.
Tick, add to this lead.
You got
and make
backup.
the defense stop you.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
Come here.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line.
Matter of fact, let's get a Gatorade right here. Let's get a Gatorade right here. Get a
here
Gatorade.
on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back.
All right. Go back in the bag and go get another nice play call. Here we go. Here we go.
Picked up 2 yards
Here
on
we
that
go.
last one. They need 8 on
Here we go.
second down.
Here we go.
They'll run it to keep this clock
Ah,
going.
come on.
Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. They'll use the running game on touchdown, Red Raiders. And they add
Yeah, it
6
may be
more
over.
for that
It may
trip
be
to the
over.
house.
It may be
And that
over.
is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative.
You got to get a quick score though. If I want to stand a chance.
Aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Simon.
Oh, come on.
He
Just
thinks
keep
he
going
can house
outside.
every return,
Keep
but
going
sometimes
outside,
you just
man.
have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Texas offense makes its way out to begin the drive. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the
Stay on your
red zone
feet, boy.
last
Stay on your
drive. So just
feet.
come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Here's Manning to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Oh, pressure's coming.
Get it off. Get it off.
Sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
Get
The
it
pocket
off,
broke
boy.
down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Give him a chance. Why not? Oh, he's sitting on top. He's sitting on top. Back shoulder.
Going for the massive
Back shoulder, back
explosive
shoulder,
play.
back
Instead, they're looking at a third down.
Third
One
down.
of the biggest
Let's
reasons
get half of
today
this
why
and we go
this
for it.
offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success.
Got a linebacker on him?
Give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback. And again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone.
Yeah, nah.
And that's a
Who I
missed
wanted to go to was
opportunity by
covered.
the
I couldn't
defense,
throw it.
Because if this quarterback is going to decide to run
Yeah,
the ball,
nah.
you've got
Yeah,
to
nah, I was
make
gonna
it
throw
pay.
that
You
one.
At least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run.
Come on.
And the defense is set
Good
up.
game.
Looking for
Archie.
a move. Finally brought down, but
Good
what a
game, though.
play.
Good
Not
game.
only
Yes,
he
sir.
got the
All right.
football, but the
I quit it. Oh, you want to finish it?
return.
Because that's game. Yeah, it's game. It's game. Yes, sir.